Today I'm going to show you how to set up your gradebook in Schoology so that you begin taking in assignments and assigning grades. So, first thing you're going to do is look across the top here in the menu bar, and you have four choices. I'm going to have you go to the one that says Courses and pick one of your courses that you actually take grades in. So don't pick a study hall. When you get to your course, you have lots of different options, but we need to set up the gradebook first. So I'm going to have you go to the gradebook, click on that, and go to Grade Setup. In this window, you notice that you have really three things to set up: categories, grading periods and final weights, and final grading scale. The grading periods and the final weights are already set up, although we can change those according to what we need to do, but we'll work on that another time. Categories is really what I need you to start setting up. And in order to do that, you just click up here where it says Add, and you can add whatever categories you like. Common ones might be tests, and then you have the ability to do total points or percent. You can also do drop the lowest. I'm going to go ahead and create, and you have to have at least one category in order to start assigning making assignments and assigning grades. I'm going to add another one, and this one I'm going to do homework, and I'll add one more, which would be in classwork. You know what, I'm going to name it projects instead. So now I have my three categories. Notice here it says weight categories, so you could weight them right here, and as long as your weighting adds up to 100, you're good to go. So I might make homework worth 10% and projects worth let's say 35%. Let's make it 40. And tests be worth 50% of a grade. So you can see it adjusted the percentages as well. Notice the X over here. So if you decide that you want to change or delete a category, you didn't like it, you can certainly do that. I can also click right on the category here, and I can rename it or change how it's calculated. And then go ahead and go back to my courses and back to my gradebook and my grade setup. Alright, so now I have these. The other thing you're going to want to do is final grade settings. You're going to want to make sure that's the Perrysburg Schools grading scale. And there's a really cool thing, because once you get this set up for one class, you can copy the settings to any of your other classes. So you really only have to do this once. And you can decide what you want to copy: categories, grading scales, rubrics. You can copy all that. So if I go here, and this is the one I'm setting up right now, so I'm not going to copy it to that course, otherwise I'll have doubles. And I'm going to copy it to there and to there. Now, let's say that in that other course, though, I'm going down here to this World Geography course. Let's say that I go into here and I decide I have some special things for this. And I don't really do projects. I can take that out, and I can add in another one. And maybe I do team presentations for this class. and I can add that in. So that's how you set up your do the grade setup for your gradebook. Remember, you got to do this first before you start assigning grades.